I've seen a lot of people do this kind of video, and I want to try it too. And this feels very uncomfortable and weird for me, but I think that's kind of the whole point. So let's just see what happens. Writing a song in an hour, let's go. I feel like you should know though, this is not the first time I tried to record this video. I actually just tried to record this earlier today, and it did not go very well. It started out being pretty cool and fun. I had lots of energy. I was nervous, but also like really excited. But then when I actually sat down to try and make a song in an hour, I folded completely. I just sat here for 10, 20, 30 minutes and nothing was coming out. And I just felt so demoralized and sad because of that I kind of quit on the spot. After that, I went outside, went around for a little bike ride to clear my head. And I feel like doing that helped me to get a bit of perspective that I had been missing about why I'm doing this project.
Hi, I'm editing this video right now, and I just wanted to pop in to say you can skip to this time point to get to the actual challenge. At this point in the video, I did a lot of, frankly, yapping about the meaning of art and creativity and what creative expression means to me, and all kinds of earnest stuff that it was very genuine, but I also was like, if you would like to skip past that and get to the actual challenge, you can just skip right here. If you are curious about what this challenge means to me, then you just gotta keep watching. You don't have to do anything at all. Until next time.
The reason why I want to try and write a song in an hour is because I feel like my creativity has gotten really stagnant and that I'm not making and sharing and growing as much as I want to be. I don't know, I was just getting a little bit frustrated with myself because I feel like I could be so much farther if I had like a little bit more discipline in how I went about my creativity, you know? Imagine if I had the discipline to just like jumpstart that process consistently and reliably whenever I needed to. Because I know that getting good at music, getting really good at music and art and creativity and getting good at most things, it's just a numbers game in a way. It takes consistency and repetition and discipline and all those sort of things that I know I struggle with a ton. I thought that the time constraint of trying to write a song in an hour would help me to get over that. I have to run with my ideas and trust my ideas, which is a very scary, vulnerable, weird, uncomfortable feeling, but it's one that I want to get better at a ton. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to split this challenge into two parts. First part, songwriting challenge. This is where I'm going to be at the piano, where I'm going to be sitting down and trying to make the bare bones meat of a song. So I'm thinking for the first 30 minutes, so really it's a 30-minute songwriting challenge, but it's going to be fun. For the first 30 minutes, I'm going to try and get lyrics down. And then part two, this is the production aspect. This is where I'm going to go to the computer and actually try and like make a little thingy around it that's more polished and cool, basically. I think that's the plan for the next hour or so. I have no idea how it's gonna go, but I'm gonna try my best to trust the process. In fact, while I'm editing this, I'm going to play a little snippet of what the final song sounds like. Lights off in the hallway. No cut. Sounds good, right? Oh my gosh. And see, I have no idea what that's gonna sound like, but I will know what it'll sound like in an hour, so let's get to it. Here we go. Can you see it? Awesome, looks like you can see it. Here we go, ready? 3, 2, 1. And we're off, here we go. Oh my gosh, here we go. We're off, we're doing it. Ah! Where's my pencil? Oh my gosh, wait, it's all good. Okay, today we're writing a song about how it feels when your roommate moves away. This is what I have so far. Lights off in the hallway, no car in the driveway. That's all we have, oh my gosh, and that is what we are building out today. So, the question is, where do we go from here? Well, I like the idea of having a melody that feels kind of like repetitive and stagnant. I feel like maybe that can sort of represent how when my roommate was here, for both of them, during the school year, I feel like I was kind of going through the motions and not being as social as I could have. When they were gone, and suddenly it's just me here, it's like, oh my gosh, That's weird, you know? Especially considering that, like, the idea of having a roommate and, like, having a roommate become, like, your best friend was something that, like, I really romanticized in my head about the college experience overall. I romanticized a lot of things about the college experience, and I think that really, like, screwed me up mentally in a lot of ways, high-key. But it's all good. We're working through it. All that to say, that's the kind of feeling that I want to encapsulate, and I think maybe if I have a sort of repetitive, cyclical melody that goes around the third, that kind of feels like how it felt for me to just kind of like go through the motions of school and life and stress, and then suddenly they're gone. So the question is, how do we convey that feeling musically? Well, let's find out. Lights off in the hallway, no car in the driveway, it's too quiet. That feels too simple. I want it to be more melancholic. It's too quiet. Wait. Lights off in the hallway. No car in the driveway. Wait, what did I just say? I just had something. I literally just said it. And I can't like go back in the recording because it's 25 minutes. Oh my gosh. But it's okay. We're doing fine. What rhymes with granted? Granted. Got it. Lights off in the hallway. No car in the driveway. No seeds have been planted. I took you for granted. Is that something? Am I cooking? I don't know. But we're gonna roll with it because that's the point of the challenge, baby. That's what it needs. Okay. Guess I took it for granted. We're writing it down. In my head, I'm like, oh, it's not a perfect rhyme. Oh, the syllables don't quite line up, but it's fine. We're rolling with it. Writing something down is a lot farther than I've gotten in this challenge before. No seed to be planted. If I just make it singular, then that gets over the syllable issue. Because that's something that I think about a lot when I write songs, is like thinking about like how syllables line up and how many syllables you have in a certain like unit of time to convey like a certain feeling or vibe, you know? Where like instead of just like saying your things, it's like how you're saying it, and like the way the words feel in your mouth is like its own kind of like emotional experience, you know? Does that make sense? Anyway, all that to say, when you're writing things and you have like a consonant syllable ending one word and another consonant syllable starting the next word, it makes it feel like a little clashed, you know, which is what's happening here. No seeds to be planted. See how there's like a bit of a crunch right there? I'm just trying to think, is that what I want for this? Or should I change it into no seed to be planted? That makes it a little bit quicker, you know? Maybe I'm just overthinking it. No seeds to be... I think I'm going to keep it. I like the crunch. I feel like that conveys a bit of tension, and that's kind of cool. But also because in my mind, I'm writing this song about like multiple people, you know, not just people that like I've like explicitly lived with in this apartment, but also like friends that have like graduated and moved on or moved away. Even if you like know it and you're expecting it, then it's like, whoa, you know? Whoa, hold on, that might be a bar. Hold on, let me cook. No seeds to be planted. I took them for granted. Because I guess like the seeds in this case are like memories, you know? No seeds to be planted. All the seeds are gone because the person is gone. I feel like this kind of sound is my go-to, but I actually kind of like how it sounds when it's like really stripped down like this. I feel like that works. Banter. 19 minutes. Lights off in the hallway. No car in the driveway. No seeds to be planted. I took them for granted. I knew it was coming. What if I just straight up said it? I knew you were moving too fast for my choosing. Moving, losing. I know what I'm losing. Ooh. Still going? Still good? Oh my gosh. Lights off in the hallway. No car in the driveway. No seeds to be planted. I took them for granted. I knew you were moving. I know what I'm losing. Lights off in the hallway. No car in the driveway. No seeds to be planted. I'm trying to think of a way to say that, like, you know, you're moving on and you're like doing good things in your life, but that means that like our chapter has to close, you know? It's not like I'm like losing these people as friends, you know? It's just having them right there is what I'm like losing and missing out on. Conversations in person. That's gonna be the melody. I feel like I do like a 2, 3, 4 in everything I do, but it's such a good chord progression. Oh my gosh, I just love the way it builds. But okay, wait, I have ideas. Lights off in the hallway. No car in the driveway. No seeds to be planted. I took them for granted. I knew you were moving. I know what I'm losing. Connections in person. Connections in person. And late nights went We're cooking. But I need words. Okay. I'm at 13 minutes. I knew you were moving. I know what I'm losing. Conversations in person. It's not like you're dead, but I'm Is that a melody? Am I stealing that from someone? Da 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 da. I feel like I'm gonna rewatch this footage and be like, that's that one song. But for right now, I'm gonna write that down. 12 minutes. Lights off in the hallway. No car in the driveway. No seeds to be planted. I took them for granted. You'll still be there over the phone, but I'm in here alone. Oh, goodness. Okay, conversations in person. Wait, what was the cadence of what I just said? You'll still be there over the phone, while I'm in here alone. 9 minutes, babes. If I can just get a good chorus down, then I will consider this a dub. You'll still be there over the phone while I'm in here alone. You're living out your life. Gotcha. You're living out your life. I'm praying, so can I. But I. 6 minutes. All right, now I just need to cook up a chorus. No, that's too bright. Songwriting is hard. 5 minutes to come up with a chorus. We can do it though. Where's my pencil? Oh wait, okay, wait, it's over here. Change. Same, got it. I know that these years are all about change, and nothing stays just the same. 2 minutes. I know these years are all about change, and nothing you see is the same for too long. I know that one day I'll have to move on. What rhymes with on? Pawn? Sean? I do know a Sean, a couple of Seans. Lawn? Fawn? Wait, not something to fix with a sad song. I know, not something to fix with a sad song. And I know one day I'll have to move on from like, I need like a word that's like very like brick and mortar, concrete wall, like something about like the physical space of this thing. From the building where I saw the dawn. Here's what I have. Just got a YouTube notification. I got 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Fuck it, we're just gonna do ooze at the end. Oh my gosh. Okay. I technically have a verse and a chorus after an hour or after 30 minutes of writing. On one hand, I'm like, oh, it's not the best thing in the world, but also it doesn't have to be the best thing in the world because it's a song that I wrote that didn't exist 30 minutes ago, which an hour ago when I first did this challenge, frankly felt kind of impossible. So in that regard, I am proud of myself. Here are the lyrics that we have right now. Lights off in the hallway, no car in the driveway, no seeds to be planted. I took them for granted. I knew you were moving. I know what I'm losing. Conversations in person. You'll still be there over the phone while I'm in here alone. You're living out your life. I'm praying, so can I know that these years they're all about change. Nothing that you see is the same for too long. Not something you can fix with a sad song. I know that one day I'll have to move on from the building where I saw the dawn. Ooh. Okay, it's something. It is something, and that's all I need it to be. But I think that this first segment went actually really well. I have words written down on paper and an idea. So now that phase 1 is done, we're going to commence phase 2, where I'm going to take things to the computer and try and produce it out. Let's see what happens. Okay, bye. All right, here we go. Part 2, audio is rolling, and now our camera is rolling. Hello, welcome back. I'm glad to have you here. This is officially part 2 of the challenge. Oh my goodness, did not think I was gonna get this far, genuinely. But now we have lyrics officially. And now's the part where we go and try and produce a little demo idea thingy out of it. I've got my computer right here, got my screen recording going here, got a microphone and like a few instruments around. And now for the final 30 minutes, we're gonna see if I can make a little demo. This isn't exactly right after I finished writing the song, just because I recently like reset my computer like completely, so I had to go through and re-download my VST. Also, it was kind of nice to take another little step away from everything, but we are here now and we're having a great time. I feel really good about this. I think it'll be a fun thing, although I am a little scared about like the audio and if it's gonna pick up and how I'm gonna do this, but it'll be fine. Hi, it's me again. I did mess up the recording. I apologize. So what happened was don't care. I just wanted to apologize for the audio situation coming up. It wasn't as nice as I was hoping it would be. That being said, at the end of this video, I will include the final bounced version of the song I was working on in the way that I wanted to share it. So that's a cool thing to look forward to. But yeah, just a heads up. I just wanted to let you know. Okay, bye. Oh, all good. I thought I ripped something, but it's all good. So, without further ado, it's going. There we go. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. And we're off. Let's go. Okay. I completely forgot what this sounds like, not gonna lie. Okay, tempo. Cool. Okay. Now we're going to get a new track going in here. I feel like a streamer. This is such a crazy setup. Like, oh my gosh. How's it going, chat? I think I should start with piano. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have configuration type stuff to do. Load recent. Bang. Please work. Perfect. We are locked and loaded. I realize you can't see me. I'm sorry, I'm gonna sit down. Lights off in the hallway. No car in the driveway. No seeds to be planted. I took them for granted. I'm just gonna record it. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, it's gonna work. So if I just start recording. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and. I can cut it. Okay, my goodness, wait. I'm just gonna pick things up from that middle part. Or from where the chorus starts. What time are we at? 22 minutes? Cool. This might take a little minute. That's why I'm officially gonna try and take off my jacket first because I'm getting a little hot. But also it's time to try and really lock in here. Tempo. All right, that's good enough. We're gonna keep chugging along. We've got a whole 18 minutes left. We got a whole 18 minutes left to do this, so plenty of time. Oh my goodness, which one's velocity? Or which one's so many things. Oh my gosh, wait, okay. You know what? It's fine. Spirit of change. We're just gonna keep it chugging. Okay, next track. What do I do next from here? Should I just do vocals? Just straight up? Oh my god. I think that might be the move. Oh my goodness. Wait, I just completely undid something on the tripod. I'm literally holding this up with my hands because something just fell apart in the tripod. Oh no! Oh my gosh, wait. Oh my gosh. Did I just break the tripod, bro? What did I do? That was like a crazy like thumbnail moment I just had, but literally I can't raise it any higher or any lower. So you're just gonna chill right here, I guess. Usually when I record things, I like doing voice last so that it can be like its own like little experience, I guess. But for right now, I think it would be best to just jump in and get it going. I know. Wait, what? What happened? No. I fully lost that last part. I have 12 minutes to oh my goodness. Okay, bro, I just completely lost that last half of the piano and I didn't even realize it. Okay. All right, we're gonna re-record that last section, I guess. So, enough. We just gotta keep running with it. Can't even try and quantize it. JK, I am going to try and quantize it. Lights off in the hallway. Nice. I feel like that was clipping like crazy, but it's good enough to work with. It's gonna bang out a quick signal chain. First, compression, boom. Okay. Knock this down. Okay. It's good enough for now. I need to lay down something else. I have 7 minutes. Admittedly, I don't know a ton about bass. I feel like everything I know about playing bass just comes from guitar, basically. Please tell me this is tuned. It's out of tune. Okay, let me try and tune this really quick. That sounds about right. Okay. Okay. I have a vague idea. You'll still be here over the phone while I'm in here alone. You're living out your life. I'm praying, so can I know that these years that they're all about change, and the thing that you see is the same for too long. Not something you can fix with a sad song. I know that one day I'll have to move on from the building where I saw the dawn. Good enough. I am A-okay with that. I need to add something else. Another instrument. I need something. In the next 3 minutes! You know, high key, I think we might just have to cut our losses on this one, guys. This is a gross color. I think maybe that's what was throwing me off. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna try and redo the vocals in my last minute. This is very ambitious, not gonna lie, but we're just gonna keep rolling with it, baby. And I just lost all of my input. Wow, that's crazy. Hello? Testing? What just happened? Hello? Oh wait, is it on the... Oh no. Testing. Oh no, this isn't good. This is not good. Did I just switch it? Oh, it was on this whole time. It was that, okay. I could have exploded my speaker. That was really bad. I knew you were moving. I know what I'm choosing. Conversations in person. I messed up the lyric. Losing, not choosing, my bad. Lights off in the hallway. No car in the driveway. No seed to be planted. I took them for granted. I knew you were moving. I know what I'm losing. Conversations in person. You'll still be here over the phone while I'm in here alone. You're living out your life. I'm praying, so can I know these years that they're all about change, and nothing that you see is the same for too long. Not something you can fix with a sad song. I know that one day I'll have to move on from the building where I saw the dawn. That's our time.
Dog, the sun is coming up right now. Absolutely bonkers. Oh my gosh, where did the time go? I just wanted to do a little reflection at the end of the challenge to recount my feelings and stuff about it. All things considered, I think it went pretty well. A lot of things went wrong, especially during the music production half of it. Like, most of the footage for that did make it into this video because so much of it was just me trying to figure things out like on a technical level. Doing this was so humbling. Oh my goodness. But in the best way. And I was not expecting that. Like, especially during the production side of things, like I went into that wanting to do all kinds of really snazzy stuff with like adding cool harmonies and doing cool percussion things and guitar riffs and like really building out a whole thing. And literally all I had time for was like the most bass, like this is the vocal and this is the harmony and that's it, you know? But at the same time, it feels so good to have like this concrete thing that I made instead of it just being a hypothetical in my head, you know? Learning and growing in music or any regard is difficult and so scary, but it is so possible too. You just got to stick with it a little bit, you know? I think that everything went pretty well. I am really proud of the song that I came out with, and I'm really excited to like really build it out and flesh it out now that I have like this foundation to make it into a really cool thing, you know? Like the song that I came out with wasn't like perfect or amazing, but it's a start that can lead me into the right direction, and that was what I really needed, I think. Or like, yeah, I'm feeling very empowered to take control of my creativity more in general. To know that I can just start things and make cool things. It's okay to get just kind of lost in the process a little bit and see where it leads you, you know? Or I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable with confronting that unknown feeling now. And I'm really excited about where it could lead me in the future. And I hope that this video was able to inspire you a little bit as well. But in the meantime, I am going to go to sleep. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Oh wait, also, if you're new here, you should subscribe. Cool things are on the way. Just saying. Shout out DaVinci Resolve 20.